Come on in.
Good morning, everyone. It is a bright late autumn day, and today I've got the day off, so I'm spending the day trying to relax. I'm starting a new job next week, which is really exciting. I'm trying to just breathe before I start that job so that I can just relax slightly and take a minute. Today I thought I would unbox the sander that we bought. I've never used one like this. I've only ever used sandpaper, so this is going to be very different for me. I am going to do a lot of research into how best to use them, because I'm also very aware that, like, again, I'm a newbie at this, so I don't want to get it wrong in particular. Guess that's the bag. Something, I'm assuming. Wow, that's heavier than I thought it would be. Oh, do we need to buy, yeah. So I'm assuming that goes onto there or something. Yeah, I'll look at the instructions before I do anything else. Let's see what else is in the box. Oh, amazing, it comes with I don't know what that is. Yep. But it does come with sandpaper, which is amazing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all different widths, like strengths, I believe. Yeah, so two thinner ones, 2 medium and 2 like really coarse sandpaper, which is really good to know. I'm not too sure what this is. I'm assuming they go on there, but I don't actually know. Does that go on like that? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I imagine it goes like that way. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, awesome. And this is the sander that I bought. It's the Matika Finishing Sander B04556. We picked this up from Travis Perkins, just to let you know. They're sometimes not the cheapest brand to buy for, so I would recommend looking around to find the cheapest one. I've been told though that this is a decent sander, so I'm hopeful that it will do the job. Although I will say, looking at this from the get-go, it's actually very heavy, so I'm gonna have to make sure I get high enough ladders, i.e. our wooden chair that I usually use might not be applicable, but it is quite heavy, and it's not the biggest one, so it will take me a while to do this room, I think. But that's okay. I'm not in a mad rush to finish everything. I'm not quite ready to even use it yet because we don't have all the wallpaper off the walls, but it would be cool to try it out. Maybe I'll do it today, maybe I won't. Anyway, that is the Matika sander. I did just want to say that, as you can see, we've kind of cleared the plaster away. We've taken that, well, actually we haven't gotten rid of that. Maybe I can talk about that briefly here, actually. I thought that we could use these tiles that have come off the chimney as tiles to surround our future farmer's sink slash dog bath. what you're all probably thinking, and I am thinking too because I don't know the answer, is can you use these as actual tiles? I don't know is my first answer. I'm in the process of trying to research it and know more about it. In my head, if I'm able to waterproof these, and what I mean by waterproof is, in my mind I'm thinking you put them on, grout them as usual, do whatever you do with normal tiles, but in the end I would try and put like a waterproof or silicone clear coat on top, or like, do you know what I mean? Like something like that that can protect them. Basically, I just want to keep intact the original fireplace colours. I'm not too sure if the camera will pick up the colours very well, but it's kind of like a really pale yellow with a hint of white, hint of grey, beige, all inside. And actually, I really like these colours, and I think it would look really nice in our utility room where the farmer's sink / dog bath will be. So, and what is also really beneficial is this fireplace has a window just there that will be right next to the sink. So as you're like washing my dog in the sink or washing whatever in the sink, you can look through the window and see the chimney where the tiles came from that you're washing near, if that makes any sense. So that's my plan. I basically put all of those tiles or broken pieces of plaster / cement into the garage for now, because we're not going to be renovating the utility room for a long while yet. So that is very far off, but I'm not gonna lie, I am really excited about that prospect, and I'm excited to have, like, keep as much of the house intact as possible, or not, if not intact, then I want to keep the materials that we take from the house and keep it in the house. So, and also it saves on a few tiles if we can, you know, if we can do that. So yeah, we'll have to see if they work. But I genuinely think it will. I mean, look how thick this is. Like, it's as thick as a normal tile would be, if not thicker. So I think it could work. It just might be a bit of a faff because of course they're not all the same size, they're not all the same shape, there's so many different shapes, or because of course they're broken pieces from the chimney. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting project, and I'm not scared of doing tiling, even though I've never done it before, but that kind of thing is something that I think I'll actually be quite good at, to be fair. So I'm not too stressed about doing that myself. So eventually, when we get to that part, I'm going to try to do that myself. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to chat to you about today. I feel like I've spoken to you for a very long time, so I'm going to try and wrap this part up now. But yeah, I'm slightly tempted to try the sander today, but I don't really know if I should, because I'm not dressed for the, well, I do have my renovation jacket on, to be fair, but I just wanted it to be, I have to kind of be in a mindset to do it, and today I just wanted to relax, so I'm probably not going to do anything today. But yeah, anyway, on that note, I will see you a bit later on. Good morning, everyone. Firstly, I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and welcome to the new subscribers. I know there's been a couple over the last few months, so welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and honestly there are some days where I look around the house and I think there is so much work to do yet before we get to the stage where we need to be, or want to be. No, we don't need to be anywhere. The house is in a good condition. It's really, really livable, so it's not like there's that much of an issue with it now in the state that it's in. So yeah, we're very content. There is a lot to do, but that's okay. The next thing I want to tackle with the house is the wall in the kitchen that we want to knock down. This will be a job that will be getting started in the next few months, and that is unfortunately a job that we cannot do ourselves because of the structure of the wall itself and what it's holding up and the way the beams are. It's just meaning that we need to put a RSJ in, so it means that we can't do it ourselves, which is fine. We thought that that might be the case, so it's not the end of the world, but we are going to do that after Christmas. So knocking the wall down itself won't be the biggest job. However, the aftermath is probably where it's going to be the toughest, I think. I think for me, I guess my concern, if I had any with that whole situation, is we don't know what the floor is going to look like when the wall is taken away, and that's the part I am most concerned about. However, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm probably overthinking it as normal, but I like to prepare my mind for every scenario so that I kind of know or have already thought of a plan if any of those thoughts come to pass. So we shall see. Sometimes you've got to try things and move forward, and if you go back then it is what it is. So anyway, I'm rambling now, but I just wanted to kind of share with you what's next on the agenda. In order to knock that wall down though, I want to make sure that every other wall in there is ready for the decorating stage, which it definitely won't be ready for the decorating stage for a little while, and that's purely because we need to not only sand down the walls, we also need to remove the coving, the skirting board, the carpet, the rest of the plaster, the electric fireplace. Oh dear. There is still a lot to do, so I'm not blind to that. If anyone else out there is renovating and has renovated through the winter, please tell me how you do it whilst working full-time, because I almost want to stop until like February, which I can't really do. I don't want to do it because I know that there's a lot to do before we get that wall taken down. So yeah, tell me how you did it, because because I'm a little bit worried, but again, it'll be fine, I'm sure. It's just yeah. Anyway, I've also realised that what's probably a good idea for us in the long term, we eventually want to renovate our bathroom, but actually before we do that, it's probably best if we have a working toilet. So I think what we're going to do, before we renovate the upstairs bathroom, we're going to put in a downstairs toilet in the house, so that when that's all happening we at least have a toilet, she says. So that's kind of the plan with that, and I hope that will all work out. I'm sure it will. I'm sure I'm just overthinking it. I like to prepare my mind before it happens so that I kind of can expect it, you know. Anyway, I start my new job tomorrow and I'm a bit scared. but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just feeling a bit worried about it. I think it's because I haven't been in a different company for like 10 years, so yeah. But I'm sure it'll be fine. The people there are already lovely. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've been rambling for 7 minutes now, so I'm gonna go, but I hope you have a fantastic week, and yeah, I will see you next week. Bye guys.